Now, even though football is gone, basketball still seems to be the main attraction. Now, what makes this festival so special is that each and every year they bring out tons of different artists from across the nation to showcase and debut their work. Jabari, the box office blew up last week with tons of new releases, but this group of ladies knew exactly what they wanted to see. After users clicked that link, they were immediately directed to a page similar to this, asking for things such as their credit card number, social security number, and even expiration date. The next time you get asked about personal information like this, X out of the page immediately.
Taylor.
Jabari, the well-known Tuscaloosa philanthropist, businessman, and arts collector's life was celebrated today, and many came out to pay their last respects. Here at the Children's Hands-On Museum, kids are always encouraged to play around, but this time in a variety of ways. Dr. Mae Jemison believes STEM programs should be more gender neutral in order for everyone to come together in producing great solutions. Reporting live in the studio, Taylor Walton, WVUA 23 News. It's not hard to take athletic abilities for granted when you live in a town nicknamed after its championships. Reporter Madison Newell introduces you to athletes who play at a different level but perform at the top of their game. And finally tonight, this sports note. The world champion New England Patriots celebrated with their fans with a ticker tape parade in downtown Boston. The Super Bowl champs defeated the Atlanta Falcons Sunday in the first ever Super Bowl overtime game, 34-28. Game MVP Tom Brady and his teammates took turns thanking their fans for their support during the season. This was Tom Brady's 5th Super Bowl win. A study from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation shows that 9 of the 11 most obese states are in the South. Alabama ties with West Virginia and Mississippi as the 3 states with the second highest rate of adult obesity. Reporter Shelby Ballantyne shows you how a project is partnering with Tuscaloosa schools to promote healthy living before bad habits start. That's the news for now. Thanks for watching. I'm Taylor Walton. Have a great night.
I don't have hate in my heart for anybody, because I'm a Christian and I love everybody and I treat everybody the same. And I don't understand why she did this to me. I really did.
Tearful words from Chandra Millhouse after she says she tried to return some merchandise to Big Lots in Northport. Chandra says after she asked the cashier for a refund, she was immediately scolded and questioned about having purchased the items in the first place.
I said, I came here on my lunch break. I'm still at work, and I came here to get a refund, and I want my refund. She's like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to pull the tapes and look and see what I can see. I said, go ahead, go right ahead, go in there. I'll stand here and I'll wait for you.
And that's exactly what she did. After waiting for 2 hours, the manager said she didn't see anything and finally gave Chandra her refund. Millhouse says she called the Big Lots corporate office. She was told she would hear a response within 48 hours. That was on Thursday.
What kind of customer service is that? He should have called me the same day when this happened. And I didn't understand it. And of course, no apology, no nothing. I don't understand it.
Jerry Carter, president of the Tuscaloosa chapter of the NAACP, is not happy.
It's not, or I hope there are not people out there who think that it's open season on black people, because it's not. I mean, this type of behavior is just not going to be tolerated.
And when she posted this on her Facebook page, that's when Carter contacted her.
This lady, from what I know about her, seems to be honest, hardworking. You know, she came in, she followed whatever the process is. She went to the cashier. The manager was involved. What was she supposed to have done?
From simply checking an email to potentially losing all of your personal information in a matter of seconds. That's exactly what's been happening to several Netflix customers all over the country.
And I was like, that's not normal, you know, when you're putting in something as minute as a Netflix account. And I think that's when I just picked up on it. Something's wrong.
For many customers, that was just the beginning. The scam involves an email asking customers to update their membership information. From there is a direct link to a fake page looking exactly like the official Netflix login page. After users clicked that link, they were immediately directed to a page similar to this, asking for things such as their credit card number, social security number, and even expiration date. The next time you get asked about personal information like this, X out of the page immediately. But some are already aware of these possible attempts.
I think the first step in protecting yourself from fraud is being aware of your bank account. You know, some of my friends think it's rather crazy, but I check my account at least twice every single hour just to make sure I'm regulating what's going in and what's coming out.
Jack Warner died on February 18, 2017 in his Tuscaloosa home. He was a major benefactor to the Tuscaloosa community and was also involved in numerous philanthropy projects. His family, friends, loved ones, and even former co-workers all came out Saturday to say their last goodbyes.
Tuscaloosa has lost one of its greatest citizens, probably in the history of Tuscaloosa. Jack did more for this community, not only publicly, but working behind the scenes as well. And it's going to be a great loss with Jack being gone.
People close to him spoke at the ceremony, and one even found it difficult when trying to recall back on Warner's life.
How could one possibly capture the essence of a man who had lived by sheer force of will and determination for almost 100 years? How do you capture that?
The ceremony was held at First Presbyterian Church, and refreshments were provided for the guests after, as they shared memories with the late businessman. Warner touched several people in his community, and we spoke to some that shared their stories.
I got to see a side of Jack that many people didn't, and that was the more artistic, spiritual side.
I grew up here and worked for his company for an awfully long time, and a lot of the stories are just wonderful to hear again, and they're all true.